Tonight, if your sky is clear, step outside and look up. In between the handful of stars, there's mostly just black. You've seen it 10,000 times and never once questioned it, and that darkness should be impossible. Because if you actually stop and think it through, the night sky shouldn't be a few dots on an empty page. It should be a solid wall of light, blinding in every direction you turn. Why it isn't is a puzzle people have chewed on for 200 years. And the answer is genuinely wild, because to explain why your sky is dark, you have to accept that the entire universe had a beginning. Let's build it up slowly. Space is huge, properly and absurdly huge, and it's absolutely packed with stars. More than you could count in 1,000 lifetimes. So pick a direction, any direction at all. Look past the bright stars near us, into the gaps between them, and keep going, deeper and deeper into the black. Now here's the key move. If space really does run on and on with stars scattered all the way through it, then the line you're staring along has to hit something eventually. Follow it far enough and it lands on the surface of a star. And it isn't just your one line. Point anywhere you like and the exact same thing happens. Every direction, sooner or later, a star. Now you might push back, sure, but the far off ones are faint, and you'd be right. A star twice as far away looks 4 times dimmer. But here's the twist that turns this into a real problem. Twice as far out, there's also 4 times as much room, so 4 times as many stars sitting there. The dimming and the crowding cancel out. Exactly. Which means every shell of sky, near or unthinkably far, pours the very same amount of light down onto you. And there are endless shells. Stack them all together, and the gaps between the stars fill in completely. No black is left anywhere. The whole sky should burn as bright as the surface of the sun. The entire dome of it on fire. That is the prediction. It's clean, it's simple, and honestly, it's hard to poke a hole in. There's just one problem: it's spectacularly, obviously wrong. People noticed this a very long time ago. Kepler puzzled over it, and so did Halley. A German astronomer named Olbers stamped his name on it in 1823, though he was nowhere near the first to ask. And for centuries, nobody could answer it. The dark sky just sat there overhead, quietly breaking the math. The obvious fix is the one everybody reaches for first. Something out there must be soaking the light up. Clouds of dust, cold gas, dark stuff drifting between the stars, swallowing the radiance before it ever gets to us. It sounds right, and it's wrong. Anything that soaks up that much light doesn't get rid of it. It heats up until it shines just as brightly itself. You can't make light disappear, you can only pass it along. Fine, so maybe there just aren't enough stars, maybe space quietly runs out somewhere. But the math is merciless. Give it almost any amount of room at all, and the sky fills anyway. So we're properly stuck. The stars are real, the light is real, and nothing out there is eating it, and yet you look up and it's dark. Here's what took people so long to see. The answer has nothing to do with space at all. It was hiding in time. Light is fast, but it is not instant. Every star you see is showing you the past. Light that set out years, centuries, sometimes millions of years ago. You never see the sky as it is, only as it was. And the universe has not been here forever. It has a birthday about 13.8 billion years ago. Everything we know began. Put those two facts side by side and something clicks into place. There's a hard limit on how far we can possibly see, because past a certain distance, the light simply hasn't had time to reach us yet. And a poet worked this out before the scientists did. Edgar Allan Poe, all the way back in 1848, wrote that the gaps in the sky look empty for one reason. The light from out there hasn't arrived. So picture an imaginary sphere around us as wide as the universe is old. Only the stars inside it get to shine on your sky tonight. And it turns out there simply aren't enough of them, burning for long enough to fill all that black. And the light has it even harder than that, because the universe isn't only old, it's growing. Space itself is stretching, quietly carrying everything apart. So the light crossing that widening gap gets stretched out along the way. Its color slides toward red, its energy bleeds off. The faint far light doesn't just arrive late, it arrives faded. And honestly, that's all it takes. A universe that's young and quietly getting bigger. The night is dark because there hasn't been enough time, and because the sky keeps pulling the old light thin. But now the story takes a genuinely strange turn, because that blazing wall of light the old math promised us isn't gone at all. Look for it the right way, and it is absolutely, undeniably there. Aim a radio telescope at the blackest, emptiest scrap of sky you can find, a patch with nothing in it at all. and it hums, a faint, steady shine arriving from every direction at once. That light is not a star. It is older than every star that has ever existed. It's the light of the universe itself from when it was just 380,000 years old, the instant it first turned clear enough to shine. Now look far enough in any direction, and you don't land on a star after all. You land on that, a wall of light wrapped the whole way around the sky. The old prediction was right the entire time. So why is it dark to your eyes? Because on its 13 billion year trip across a stretching universe, that blazing wall got pulled apart from fire, to a warm hush, to a whisper too faint and too red to see, from blinding, all the way down to invisible. The sky isn't dark because it's empty, it's dark because it's old. The light is still out there in every direction, just stretched past the colors your eyes were ever built to catch. So the next time you look up and the space between the stars looks like pure nothing, remember what it actually is. That black is the oldest thing you will ever lay eyes on. The very first light in existence cooled almost to nothing, still landing on your face tonight. A dark night sky was never the universe being empty. It's the universe telling you it had a beginning and that it's still growing, stretching that ancient light a little thinner every single night. So look up, the dark has been trying to tell you something this whole time.